Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This is Bush Souls. I don't know why it would show me this perspective. Anyway, we're back with Dark Souls Remastered, and a little bit of an apology. I did indeed end up respawning Hellkite at the bridge by basically just doing exactly what the guide said, going across the bridge from the way you would approach him the first time. But the one thing I was missing is that I had to quit and reload for him to come back. So I tried him a few times. I recorded those actually, but I don't think it's a prudent move. Even with all that armor, I don't have enough HP to go up against that AoE of his, so we're gonna have to just wait until some time later on. I'm sorry. This is my penance or something? I don't know. But we have some other stuff to do anyway. Hellkite is not really my concern.
What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it.
You are just the worst motivational speaker. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what to do next, but first we should actually welcome another friend, which I don't think we've talked to since you moved here.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Nah.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
I'm not a pyromancer, and I'm not gonna become one, but...
Flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Well, let's get started right now.
Laurentius is just such a nice guy that I can't say no to him. So he sells all sorts of pyromancies. Just started. The cool thing about pyromancy is that you just have to upgrade your pyromancy flame and you're good. And it just takes souls, it doesn't even take materials. They took that out of the subsequent games for good reason.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire. Produce flame, then channel it, just as our ancestors did. A pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself. My home, the Great Swamp, is an abundant store of nature. You will understand one day. It only takes time. Pyromancy has a, well, rather primitive aspect to it. It messes poorly with advanced culture, and pyromancers are considered rather unsavory, which is fine, as I never got along with anybody anyway. So, for me, turning undead didn't change a thing.
Oh, poor guy. Who would be an asshole to a guy like Laurentius? I mean, unless they were really hungry.
A pyromancer's flame is a part of his own body. The flame develops right along with his skill. When I gave you that flame, I gave you a part of myself. Please take good care of it.
So heartwarming. Literally. Anyway.
A pyromancer's flame, please take...
We're done here.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend. Don't you dare go alone.
You neither. I'll make sure of that. Anyway, there's one more thing we need to do. Look at that guy over here. I thought you were down the catacombs.
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life. Your Highness, where have you gone? I am entirely to blame for this. Oh, woe is me. I am unworthy, deathly so.
Greer does not believe a word out of your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Miracles, was it? Sometimes I lose myself. Pay me no mind.
Laurentius, not Laurentius, Petrus. He's a very sinister guy. We'll see. Yeah, so I think we should investigate. What do you think? So onward to the graveyard and into the catacombs, I would say. Sounds like a good idea to me. Right. We should be fine, by the way. I didn't do what I think... Was it... what's his name? Donald. I think Donald tells you you'll be fine in the catacombs if you get divine weapons. And we have a divine ember. I gave it to Andre already, actually. But that's easy mode. And honestly, I like this gimmick in the catacombs, so I'll just play it the way it was intended. I actually forgot an item here. And the damage we have with our Baldacite sword is pretty damn good anyway. So it's time, I think. It's very nice that you can already start hurting them while they're constructing. So I'm pretty sure we got everything at this point. At least in the graveyard. Down we go. It's called Dark Souls for a reason. Boy howdy. Boom. Headshot. So I'm pretty sure, yeah. This guy isn't dead yet. If you look closely. Yeah. He's back in action. So I have to make sure. Oops. You gotta make sure you understand what's going on. Usually, I guess the makers of the game were probably thinking players are gonna jump around and have no idea what's going on. But usually they're drawn to bonfires, and look at who just got here. Or who was hiding in here. And now that he's dead, things have changed. The cool thing is that the bonfire will not... You can't light it without killing the dude over there, so... It really explains itself quite naturally, but I'm not sure... I don't think everybody had that revelation, because it could have been anything, right? The reason for the bonies to now stop coming back to life, and they did mess with it with the next like Dark Souls 2. Actually, Dark Souls 2 still had the necromancers that you had to kill. Dark Souls 3 just made it so you had to kill them. Certain ones you had to kill twice, basically, in order to have them stop respawning. And then when you do this, you have a new path. And that thing I actually didn't quite catch at the first time, because I was just so panicked, ran down the bonfire, and I didn't even notice there was a closed door over here. Anyway, so that's our gimmick, and there's another pyromancer over there if you're very observant. There he is. However, ooh, he noticed us for sure. So I'm gonna try and go there as fast as I can. Could just sheath him with arrows too, I guess. And the fact that he's running away from you should also make you think there's more to this. Come on. I'm in a bad spot. In a very bad spot. Alright. Got things under control, maybe? Oh boy. Maybe the wrong shield for the occasion, or... No, I'm two-handing anyway, so it doesn't matter. Come on, one at a time, please. Not like this. What am I doing? Shit! You know, I could just go them all over here and have the exploding skulls take care of them, but I think I'm just making the situation worse. Okay. Fucking hell. There we go. That's one. Yeah. That was expected, but Necromancer's dead, so we did make progress, and it's not too hard to get back to where I was. Wait, I guess I didn't rest at that bonfire. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I did get my 10 Estus back. That's fine. I left my window open. Hope you don't hear... Oh wait, wrong turn. Hope you can't hear what's going on outside. Yeah. This is like the next step, basically, in terms of areas they want you to be a little more, well, resourceful in. And of course, New Londo is even worse. I'll get there too eventually. Don't fell off. But just taking things one step at a time here. No rush. Although I do think about what I'm taking away from every area, so I was planning on going down to the basin and fighting the Hydra, so I had to get the rusted iron ring to be able to go around in the... just to traverse the water a little bit easier. What else? Now, the thing we're looking for right now is going to help me traverse Blighttown a little bit better, because I have a special idea. Well, it's not really special. It's like a lot of people are doing it that way, but I think it's a good challenge, so to speak. You'll see it when we actually get there. But, oh boy. Come on. I'm planning ahead is what I'm trying to say. Maybe I shouldn't be two-handing and just using a shield. Yeah. It's the smart choice. Yeah, these guys, it's just way too many of them at a time. You don't want to pull them all. So Oops. I'm about to die from bleeding. Don't want that to happen. In fact, so drink. Okay. Yeah, there's a special item at the very end of this. He's gonna parry me. So... Oh, too late. Oh, please. Gentlemen. God damn it. 4 humanity is down to grain. Okay. There's 2 ways of fighting these guys. One is just using divine weapons to begin with. Because basically, I didn't explain that. Basically, all they do is that they make it so... honestly, let's check this here. They make it so the necromancers don't matter anymore, basically. But the other thing that's actually just as helpful is using a certain type of weapon. I have no qualms of using that either. The club? Let's try the club. I know what you're thinking, that's my starting weapon. And we haven't seen it since the asylum, but... yeah, I'll go with... have it this way. The special thing about skeletons is that they're not very structurally sound. So if you bash them in any way whatsoever, they'll fall apart. But the damage type is important. Unfortunately, I'm not doing a lot of damage with it, but it's safer. It's not as fun though. And that's entirely because I haven't bothered to upgrade this, because I thought, Jesus Christ, that's not viable at all. It's good to know. Come on. But it still needs a little bit power behind it. Man. I could try and... yeah, right. Let's try magic weapon. Let's see how much better I can make it. Because it will definitely scale better with magic, with intelligence, which I have quite a bit of at this point. Okay. I'm not really excited about this, but it will do. Meh. You guys don't want to see that. But now you know. If you have a better... if you're using a strength build, this will be fine. In fact, we should try our spells. We're a spellcaster, right? Spells are a lot more fun. Let's see what they do. Nice. I can see that being a viable way of dealing with them. At least until we find the... you crafty bastard. Until we find a bonfire. So slow. The problem is that they interrupt you while they're rolling into you. If you're not blocking at the moment. Actually, the damage is fine on the boulder. I just need to play better. That's all it is. Okay. Nobody else I'm missing? The guy's still shooting his arrows until the cows come home. Alright. Reasonable. Just gotta wait for the right moment to attack. Lucerne! Very nice halberd type. It's called a hammer, but it's a halberd weapon with thrusting attacks. A certain streamer that I really likes that weapon. So it's hard to say what this area is in the context of the game, like in the context of the lore of the land, basically. Like, why is there catacombs right next to Filing Shrine? I don't know enough about the lore. I know quite a bit, but not enough about the lore to eke that one out. Okay. Is there anything else here? Yeah, this is wait a second. Isn't this like... Oh, no. Well, this is a pretty nasty thing. See this little mask here? It's actually pretty cool to see now that we actually have this remastered version. There are 2 masks on this. You'll see them later on some more. But only the statues that have a specific type of mask in the middle are the ones that are gonna shoot out the... see? The spikes. Oh crap. Well, took out some enemies at least. Wait, was there another necromancer here? No, they just formed. Okie dokie. No problem. And no tricks required. This is completely non-gimmicky. And this is where we died. Still a little bit salty about those 4 humanities. The soft humanity, that's what they're called in the upper left corner. The number counter there. So yeah, we just overturned this bridge so we can walk on it. The soft humanity, not only can you use it to spend humanity in on bonfires, you can also... Dude, not cool. You can also just hold them to make it... there's some passive benefits, basically, I was trying to say, to having humanities in that counter, because the higher it is, the higher your resistance is, which, shockingly enough, makes the resistance, not skill, bad idea. Resistance stat that you can increase with level ups even more useless. Does he die? He does not die. Right. Gotta find the necromancer. Where is he hiding? Yeah, I think he's all the way down, right? Why did I turn my back? Wasn't he all the way down? No. Yeah, I'm dead. pretty much dead unless there was one to the left. No problem. Say it with me now. No problem whatsoever. Here's my impression of a Dark Souls fan, right? God, I can't believe I died to the same goddamn basic enemy twice in a row. All my souls are gone. It's a fucking bullshit ass attack patterns. Oh my god, this fucking... He's attacking me through the wall. Are you serious? Goddamn... Where's the fairness in video games these days? Are we not gonna stand for this anymore? What's the big deal with goddamn invincible enemies? Who ever thought that was fun in the slightest? Wait, there's a new Souls game coming out? I'm in. I'm there right at day one. We all like to complain and we all like to shit on stuff like this, but it's in the long run it's just a very, very high standard we apply to these games. Like Sekiro looks dope, and the fact that, you know, sometimes it just doesn't go your way, I think that's a strength of the game. Like, my character is just not terribly suited for this. A friend of mine plays pretty much exclusively bulky, tanky characters with heavy, slow, but devastating strength weapons. He would have no problem here. And that's how the game's designed, right? A huge poise helps you out, but yeah, I should have healed in between. Alright, I'll do one more run. Probably. One more run to get that one necromancer over there. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, there was this little detour over here. I might as well try it. Don't know if it helps. Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah. I should definitely reload to get those Titanite demons, Titanite lizards, but one apparently hasn't seen me yet, so... Here we go. I knew that was gonna happen, I just wanted to show you. Alright. Let's Twinkling and a white Titanite chunk. And yes, you can roll through here. One more time. Sorry, it's raining outside. It's probably gonna get picked up. Oh well. Hey! You jerk. You can reroll from the other side to make it easier. So why not just do that? I'm honestly really thankful for the rain, because it's been killer with the humidity and heat. There we go. Pretty nice. Okay, how do I get out of here again? There's a ladder, right? Yeah, there it is. Catacombs are really quiet, I just realized. Except for the waterfall. Yeah, there we go. But I thought there was the... Yeah, see? Another very cheekily hidden bonfire. Although I guess the placement of that little hint there is sort of maybe not misleading, but I don't think you get to that bonfire until further, like quite a bit later. Is this just gonna... No, that's not gonna break. Okay. Just thinking maybe the other side... Hey! Maybe the other side had some more goodies. Guess not. Alright. You will keep respawning. I'm not sure where the necromancer is. He's not in here. And I'm very disappointed by that. Yeah. Maybe I can get away with it. That's gonna be tough. Oh, great. So we do go down here, huh? That's where I died. Yeah, there it is. You jerk. Don't you dare. Ooh, shouldn't have rolled. Here's the thing with levels in Dark Souls 1. I know that I should maybe reconsider my approach, and that's the idea. That's the idea for these things. They throw things at you, and they make you adapt to it. And it's your discretion of how you manage it, and that's the great thing about it, right? But it doesn't make for very compelling gameplay. To watch, at least. To watch. Because, I just want to keep this build going. And if I fiddle around with equipment like I did with Hellkite, and I saw how that turned out at the end of the last recording session, so I'm basically thinking maybe I'll just cut this short and I'll join you again next time when I have killed that motherfucker. Yeah. Like, I want to spare you. It's not really what you're here for, I think. Ah! That's the thing. The more you try something, the more likely you are to get just horribly stuck in a rut and tilted and just... You're not going to perform well in that state of mind. Not a very hot tip, but doesn't make it any less true. I don't know, a little bit more somber today in this episode. Who knows? I'll make it there one more time, because now I know where he is and I can sort of... Honestly, I should just take the time and knock all of them down at least once. That gives me enough time for them to not follow me as much. Therefore, it gives me more of a window, let's say. Alright. It's a redemption story. I was about to... Ooh! Oh, please. Actually, I could just jump down this way? What lies there? I don't actually know. Hold that thought. Is that just a quick... Wait a second. Ah, we can just skip all that. Holy crap, I wasn't aware of that shortcut. What do you know? Sweet. That's amazing. So now I can use this. Turn the bridge. Safely walk over, but first... Da 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 da. Hey, knock it off. They always add another layer to their secrets. Now it's a illusory wall with a thing in it, in front of it that hurts you. So you're less likely to actually find it because you don't want to get hurt. Anyway, that was a very, very nice course of action that I had not anticipated. Thank you very much for watching. Fuck the necromancers, and good night.